fight's about Rockman having stamina.
Right hand puts Rockman on the floor right next to me. Right next to me. Right next to me.
It was a hot night in 1999 when Atlantic City was holding its breath. Two heavyweights were about to enter the ring, and both of them knew how to do just one thing: knock people out. Oleg Moskaev versus Hasim Rahman. Two fighters who never gave the crowd a boring night.
Okay? All right, let's touch gloves. Have a good, clean fight. Let's go.
At the time of this legendary showdown, Moskaev was 30 years old, a seasoned Russian warrior known for his toughness and heavy hands. 39 wins, 28 by knockout. He wasn't flashy. He didn't talk much. He just came to work and hit like a truck. On the other side was 26-year-old Hasim Rahman, a rising American star at the peak of his powers. With 50 wins and over 40 knockouts, Rahman was fast, explosive, and full of swagger. He was already being groomed for a world title shot.
Oh, good body shot. Oh, another good body shot.
Well, I guess Cali Meehan can take some punishment.
He won't keep taking it, though. He's going to stop him shortly. Oh, there he goes.
He fights back and makes it out of the round by throwing that one right hand.
This fight, just a stepping stone, a formality. And honestly, the odds made sense. Rahman had youth, speed, momentum. Moskaev, a battle-worn vet, still dangerous, but most experts saw him as a solid gatekeeper, nothing more. The betting line had him as a 3-1 underdog. But the thing about boxing, reality never follows the script.
Rahman also has a lot of natural talent.
From the opening bell, the fight was all Rahman. He controlled the pace, circled smoothly, jabbed cleanly. He was faster, sharper, and simply looked like the better man. Moskaev seemed stiff, slow. He couldn't find his range, lost his mouthguard twice, and looked completely overwhelmed by the pace.
Ninth round wasn't given time to recover as he should have been. Moskaev sticking his jab in Rahman's face. Rahman not able to get off to that. Rahman trying to pound with the right hand. Misses over the top. Now whacks Moskaev with a left hook. Moskaev missing wildly with his own left.
Has really been known for his one-punch knockout power.
Well, they both set up with their weight on the back foot by and large. And a solid
They appear to be
jab.
very physically strong guys. And they both have to have good chins to have gone 11 rounds and 9 rounds with David Tua.
Makes for a war of wills.
Hand speed and agility.
Yeah, Rahman should be able to get there first, it appears. Moskaev blasts him out of there with a left to end the exchange.
Good right hand by Rahman.
Moskaev momentarily stopping Rahman. Hard right hand by Rahman. Two, and these are two heavyweights hoping to move up the contender ladder.
Moskaev thinks he has Rahman hurt a little bit from the right hand.
Moskaev is always lured him into a slug fest, which is not the best thing for Rahman, I would think.
No, he should be boxing.
Although I think he just hurts Moskaev.
Jim, I thought he won the first 2 rounds. He really landed nice legit, and that good right hand that he just landed there, because Moskaev is just too strong.
So it's close.
He's taking the right tack. He's trying to show that.
Right hand lands from Moskaev. Rahman now landing his left hook.
Right hand down the middle by Moskaev.
Moskaev starting to show stamina. He's holding to a higher level of energy more consistently than Rahman. Now Rock trying to come back with a late round comeback. Lands his own right hand.
Rahman's really throwing some big punches here.
Hasim
I think
Rahman
he's
bearing down on Oleg Moskaev. Both fighters have had their moments. Blood flowing from the left ear now of Moskaev.
think he just cut Rockman. Or either there's blood on Rockman's eye from Moskaev.
Moskaev lands a right. Rock took it very well.
They traded rights, actually.
Now Rockman backing Moskaev up with a flurry of punches. Moskaev in trouble. Rockman trying to land one big right. Rockman going to the body. Well done.
Well, having that exchange, Moskaev nodded to him and said, yeah, let's...
Closing seconds of round 6, and if round 5 was a big one for Moskaev, round 6
That's
has
what's
been
winning the
huge.
fight. You see the shots.
I have the fight even.
I think maybe they're equally strong. I think
That's
maybe
the one advantage that he has. That should win the fight.
without saying.
And he didn't also tell him. So you have to be thinking, if Rockman's tired, what am I?
Rockman landing 2 left hooks and a right hand. Moskaev backing up into the ropes. Left hooks like that, the heavyweight division.
By round 7, it was clear. Rahman was cruising toward a win. Moskaev looked done. But in boxing, that's when the storm hits. In round 8, halfway through, Moskaev suddenly came alive. He fired a lightning 1-2. The first punch rocked Rahman.
Great for the last couple of rounds, both the body and the head.
Oh.
Right hand by Moskaev, and now Rahman wobbles. Rahman almost lost his legs there for a second. Regained them. Moskaev lands again. Rahman with a hook. They trade and trade, and Rahman holds on. That's exactly what Oleg Moskaev wants, and Rahman's legs are still wobbling.
Well, half the round still to go.
The second shut the lights out. Rahman stumbled, dazed, trying to survive. But Moskaev smelled blood. He trapped him against the ropes and then unleashed a monstrous right hand.
One of the questions in some fights about Rahman has been his stamina.
Right hand puts Rahman on the floor right next to me. Right next to me.
What happened next became legend. Rahman was literally launched out of the ring, through the ropes, into the cameras, crashing into the crowd. The arena exploded in chaos.
And he doesn't look like he's going to get up.
No, he isn't. He's not going to get up anytime soon. Let's just be sure we can make room for medical personnel. And Dr. Polito is right here.
He may have landed on his head.
He did, Larry. I tried my best to prevent it, but was unable to stop him from landing on his head.
People were screaming, fighting. Commentators were stunned. The fighters were stunned. Everyone was stunned. Moskaev, who had been losing the entire fight, had just ended it with one punch. A punch that many still call the knockout of the decade.
Time officially 40 seconds of the 8th round. The winner by a knockout, Oleg Moskaev.
No, I'm not surprised because I believe to myself. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. I had to do it, and I did it. I didn't fight 6 months. I had surgery operation for my right hand, and I didn't take a tune-up. I took a hard fight with Rahman. It was really hard for me. You saw me. I was a little bit slow, but I believe to myself. I said I'm not gonna give up, and I'm gonna do my best. I believe to my power, and he was a little bit smarter than me, and a little bit, but yeah, he's tough. But I try to do my thing.
What does this victory, do you think, mean for your career?
It's mean that I believe to myself that I'm gonna do something more. I'm going up. Thanks.
Moskaev's shock victory made him a star overnight, especially in the States. But fame fades fast. He'd go through many more battles, wins, losses, scars, and eventually he'd meet Rahman again. But that's a whole different story.
I don't think that time is correct. I think there were 40 seconds remaining in the round.
Yeah, I think that's what the case
Weren't there
was.
40 seconds remaining?